Alright guys, this is our final video on the 1701D USS Enterprise. It's a snap kit, goes together very quickly, very easily, and lots of decals. On the last video we looked at kind of putting those decals on, and that is the majority of the ship. So we can kind of see that wonderful Aztec pattern across the entire saucer, the entire body of the ship, across the nacelles. There we go. Pull it off its base. Yeah, the entire ship is really a lot of those wallpaper decals. Deflector dish, of course, you have to paint. That's the one decal I wish they had. I wish they had a decal for that deflector dish. So what do I think of the kit? I think it's an essential kit for any Star Trek fan. If you're a Star Trek fan, there's really two kits everybody should have. The 1701D from The Next Generation, and of course the original TOS Enterprise. Really, they're kind of essential. It's like being a Star Wars fan. You've got to have a Model X-Wing or a couple. So I think it's an essential kit to have. It doesn't really break the bank. It should be right around $20. And it's a fun, quick little kit. There's really no reason not to get one. So I really do recommend picking up this kit. Now, the big thing that we've discussed online about this kit is the contrast on those Aztec decals. And yes, I think I've got to say they are a little too strong. Now, part of that may have been my fault. Maybe I should have used a darker base color, or a base color that was more blue, so these wouldn't really be that much of a contrast. But I really didn't use a light color. So if you look right here, here's some unpainted or some undecaled parts. That'll show you my base coat, and you can see it's a darker paint. It's not light. I didn't use white there. I went with definitely a gray. That is a gray base coat. But yeah, Aztec decals really should be fairly subtle, and these are not. So learn from my mistakes. When you guys paint this, really use your base coat. Try and match it to some of these lighter shades of blue, so there's a lot less of a contrast. So go with a darker base coat, go with a bluish base coat. Get something to make that a little more subtle. My base coat obviously is standing out a lot more than the decals, than they really should. In comparison, here is an older release of the kit. And that is probably a little more subtle. And you can still see there's a contrast there. But overall, a great kit, a fun kit. The only reason not to have a 1/2500th Enterprise D is if you're going to build the big 1/1400th USS Enterprise D. So, classic kit, do what you will with it. Thanks for watching. I'll be glad to answer any comments or questions you have. Thank you guys very much.